and I've held conferences, and I'm dressed up nice in a suit, or nice up, but nice, yeah, like a nice, shirt with a tie, whatever. Or, I don't know if I want a tie, and I'm doing like a job fair, talking to everybody about the company, because we have a contract for E3, or is it Microsoft is it E3 or M3 or once a year they have this convention.
It's a convention? Yeah, it's E3.
E3, yeah. So my buddy for the last, I want to say for the last 6 years, he's done it every fucking year. We have a contract. He used to be John Jones, UFC driver. So like he used to be like a limousine driver, or private, like one of those private companies that they drive people. So one of those UFC guys got him a bunch of contracts to do security. So the name of the business called CHG, control holding grounds or something like that. CHG. His name's Kwame. But yeah, but I mean, yeah, you already know what to do, man.
Shit.
Welcome to Al Mazrah. Exploring, looting, and securing intel will open access to missions and targets.
We pushing boat?
Expect resistance from local forces and watch for other operators in the AO.
Gear up. Go to Hydro. Here. You want to just gear up here first, real quick? Yeah, let's just gear up here. Let's just gear up here. Maybe they'll push, and we could have a little battle.
Okay.
A pre-game. That's cool, man. You still riding a motorcycle or no?
I don't have one at the moment.
Because I remember you telling us you crashed.
Crashed a couple times.
Well, that's not good. My uncle almost crashed a couple times too, man.
I mean, I kind of push the bike, so.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Enemy UAV overhead. Yes.
So you're the type of, like, you don't have fear of death, or I mean, what's going on? Like, you have to drive that way.
I kind of want to like be good at riding a motorcycle. And no, I don't fear death.
Ultra One, activity has increased in the area. Keep your eyes open.
Joe, did you mute yourself or?
I'm here. One thing I learned into my philosophical understandings of, since I was a young kid, like 15 years old, like my cousin was telling me, like, because I used to get into fights. I was this wannabe guy that was fake. I didn't know who the hell I was, but he would always tell my cousin, like, why would you put yourself in a situation that you can't get out of it? Like,
oh yeah, that's stupid.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's like riding a bike. Like, you're putting yourself in a situation like you have no control of your life. Like they're allowing physics and different laws of cause and effect, whatever, to decide your fate. And it's like
you got plenty of control.
No, you don't, because a car could come and just fucking come out of nowhere and just fuck you up.
Yes, kind of. There are usually signs when a car is about to fuck you up. Yes, man. I've been riding on and off on LA streets since I was 17. So that's since 2000 and that's
2007, right?
2009. 2009.
But Pace, aren't you 35 years old?
33.
Oh, you're 33. I see what you're saying, like you have experience with what.
Car.
Enemy here. Ultra One, be advised. Enemy threat is high in the AO.
Are you engaging?
Oh, but I'm gonna blow up their car. Send it.
Enemy vehicle down.
You got eyes, Joe?
Yeah, on those blocks, marble blocks.
Oh,
over
there they go.
Yep, over here too.
Ultra One, a squad mate is down. You are taking effective fire.
Come to me.
Alright, you got me. You running a Victus?
Moving. Moving here. Ultra One, a squad mate is down. You are taking effective fire.
I'll be right there momentarily.
Oh, careful.
Down here?
Pushing. Okay.
Ultra One, a squad mate is down. You are taking effective fire.
Can't believe I'm doing this shit.
Ultra One,
On me.
a squad mate is
Fucking
down.
me.
You are taking effective fire.
Uh-oh.
Leroy
Leroy
Jenkins.
Using AP round.
One of his teams is behind you.
Taking effective fire.
Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements incoming.
Damn.
Almost.
Oh, come on, game.
You guys ready? Yeah, I think honestly, like my friend, he's a professional. Like he's not professional, but he's a certified trainer now. Like he's been training for like the last 3 years now, or maybe longer. But he only has one handgun, Glock 19. He has a revolver, I think, but he don't collect guns. He just has a Glock 19 and a SBR or short barrel rifle, and he has like another AR-15, but he doesn't. Glock 19, bro. Those are I can tell you right now. Regardless of what type of barrier you want to put in, like picture sight or when you put the barrel out, are you gonna hit it? Like, yeah, those things. You're gonna like it's gonna do its job, and it's going to
No, I see.
it's gonna take care of it.
See, when it comes to something like that, right? I want something that's going to shoot where I want it to shoot without necessarily having
Correct.
to look down the sights. I know how
Correct.
to look down the sights. I know how to
Correct.
do all of that. What I don't know how to do is to have the gun shoot where I want it when I'm not looking down the sights. And that's what I want. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, right, if I'm going to be using this thing, right, I want it to be the absolute last fucking thing that a person sees.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. So like, pulling from your hip, and just boom, 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 boom. You're gonna be like 3 feet away from them, 2 feet away from them, blowing your face type of shit. I'm gonna be real honest with you. The Glock 19, customizing it, meaning you're gonna work on it. You're gonna put time consideration. You're gonna like it's gonna do its job. Trust me. Special forces are using that gun. Glock. That's all they've been using. Glock 19s, Glock 17s. We're talking special forces, Green Berets, Army Rangers, Navy SEALs, Delta Force. Glock 19 is the go-to gun, straight up. Like it has the longest years running in this country, and it's proven factor to work. Close quarter combats where someone pulls out a knife on you, you have no choice.
Someone shooting at us from behind. 6 o'clock.
Watch your fire! Yeah, not this time, you bastard.
Buddies.
One more.
Got nothing.
Yeah.
Bleeding?
Oh yeah, the Glock 19. But don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, it's the 6-hour P365 X macro. That's a beauty, bro. That's a fucking. It's a gun, bro. The thing is, I don't like the fact that its barrel is only like 3 inches or like 3 point so many inches. It's really small, the barrel. I like long barrels for velocity reasons and accuracy reasons, Yeah, the barrel's really small, dude. Really small. The thing about the Hellcat Pro, the barrel's really cheap. It's a cheap ass barrel. Super cheap barrel. Very thin. Doesn't have like a lot of metal on it. It's preference, but yeah, dude, like the Glock for sure, man. It's hands down. You're gonna love it, bro.
Well, if
Got 2 watches. 3 watches.
thing is, like, my friend's, like, so he's a pilot, you know, he's an instructor.
Armor pouch here.
So his everyday carry is basically a, I think it's a revolver. He uses a revolver for his everyday carry.
That's the one you want to learn how to
RPG,
shoot down barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna roll with a 22 revolver pocket carry.
Yeah. It's very low key, but you know, I mean, I'll tell you a story. I was in Hollywood and I had just did my registration and put my tags and everything, brand new tags. I got pulled over for expired registration, right?
Yeah.
For some reason the DMV, I don't know, dude, the tags were brand new. I had the paper, my actual registration card said that it was brand new, everything. They had us on the.
Ah, damn it.
You are taking effective fire.
They had us on the Hollywood Stars, slipping, bro. Like I was fucking in handcuffs, slipping because somebody dropped fucking coffee or something. We were all of us were slipping, dude. And guys, people were walking like, let him go, you know, like. And I talked to the lady. I was like, hey, you know, what kind of gun are you using? She was like, I carry a 22. I was like, why 22? She was, because I could grab it and shoot you so fucking fast, you wouldn't even fucking know it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I asked the guy, like, what do you carry? He's like, I carry a 45. I was like, why do you carry a 45? He goes, because I know that bullet's gonna kill you, you know? And then I fucking, it has stopping power, in other words, you know?
Stopping power is kind of a meme, but yeah, I get what people are saying with that, and yes, a 45 will probably kill you. But it also doesn't mean shit if you can't hit it.
Yeah, well, for me,
It
my
doesn't matter
1911,
which
though,
gun you carry, someone can take it away from you so fast.
That too.
this is why Pace is presenting this whole dilemma, but hey, what gun can I just grab and shoot without having to aim down the sights? Like, in other words, grab, like that's what you want to do. You want to be able to pull it from your hip and just fucking shoot it from your hip, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's about it. Because at the end of the day, that's where the threat is at. The threat is that you're at fucking 12 o'clock, 1 foot away from you, 2 feet away from you, because that's where someone's going to pull a knife, pull a gun. You know, so you want to be able to grab from the hip, shoot, and then... So what you do is, you grab from the hip, you put your arm forward to block or whatever, and then you shoot like 3 rounds, and then you step back like 4 or 5 feet.
Yeah, you can do that with a semi-automatic handgun. Yes, that is the proper technique. I'm more along the lines of, because I wear a leather jacket, right? So I'm more along the lines of, I have a 22 revolver in my jacket pocket, and if someone makes it very important for me to shoot them, right, I'm going to shoot them in the pelvic girdle.
Right. Exactly. I mean, you know, the thing is, I mean, you know, there's a lot of things you have to consider, like, you know, CCW, is it better just to use a knife, you know?
If I'm using, there's no point to use a knife, right? If I'm like, there's literally no point to use a knife. Like, the only reason why I would want to use a knife is if, like,
Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements
if, like,
coming.
somebody else has a knife to me.
There's a cell, whoever needs it.
And I don't want anybody to be even, like, that close to me.
No, exactly, like, this is where, like, knife-to-knife hand combat, I mean, you know, you have to learn with the Apaches, man, in the Filipinos. They have one of the best. Hey, G, I have a.
You are taking effective fire.
G, I have 5 bandages, G.
Okay, I just need to drop my gun.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that. So yeah, I mean the Apaches in the Philippines have one of the best like knife combat. Like if you could train with a Filipino, train with Apache, which I could direct you to a Apache. His name is Robert Redfeather. He's Apache. He has like this guy is top of the world. He has a competition all around the world. Look him up. It's called his name is Robert Redfeather. He has degrees. He has certifications. He has medals. He has. He's a decorated knife-to-knife hand combat guy. He has like meetings all over California, United States. But
So
his name is Robert Redfeather. So here's a bandage and 2 watches. There's bandage, two bandages and one.
Any liquors? Any liquors? Any liquors?
negative on the liquors.
Yeah, Robert Redfeather has a self-defense for knives. Or he has them online. You can watch his YouTube. He teaches you on YouTube. You have the downwind, the upwind. You have the raven. Using these techniques of the calm and the Apaches.
There's a sensitive document.
Ooh, cool. Thank you.
You guys, I found it. But yeah, for the 22, look right here. A 22 is nice. That was like a gun that was first given to me when my house was getting broken into, and it didn't have a decock or anything. So the minute it cocked back, you had to shoot it. Unless you know how to decock them with your thumb, which I had to learn that later on.
With a revolver, I'm just rolling with a double action. I'm not even worrying about the decocking stuff. And so like a light trigger is not exactly what I'm interested in. And I know how nice a light trigger is. Again,
yeah, man.
For these purposes, no. like don't get me wrong, I like nice guns. Right? I like shooting nice guns. They're nice. But right at the end of the day, I'm not like if I want to protect my life, right? It's just gotta do one job, do it very well, do it with the least amount of issues, and then that's it. There's a liquor by the buy station.
No, yeah, definitely. I understand. Like, see, the thing about double action, single action is that first pull is like a 10-pound break, and then after that, it's like a 3-pound break. So the thing
that's a double action, single action. I was just straight double action. So every pull is like a 10-pound pull.
Yeah. So that's the thing about the 10-pound pull. There's a thing called cadence. I don't know if you ever heard what a cadence is.
2 bandages.
Vaguely, I'm familiar with follow through on trigger.
Yeah, so cadence is basically your follow-up shots, like keeping them grouped up in a certain grouping, and your follow-up. So like your timing from one shot to another, and your muzzle flip, each time you put. So that's the thing about me is like a 10-pound. I don't have a good cadence with a 10-pound because it's too heavy of a trigger. I need that light trigger, 3.5 pound trigger. I could double tap someone, and I could have a better cadence. Follow up shots, grouping. The grouping's good. Like you gotta go practice on a 10 pound trigger. See how your accuracy is. And we're talking cadence, right? Cadence means speed, meaning boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you're gonna see the challenge in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's just say, in your mind you're thinking, well, I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker. He's going down, right? Well, what if we're in a shootout? What if he's already shooting at? He's throwing rounds at you already, right? This is where you don't want to take
the best thing to do. The best thing to do in a shootout is to not be in a shootout.
But that's irrelevant. Someone's already shooting at you. You know what I'm saying? There's a bandage already.
No, like if you've ever done combat scenario practice, right? If somebody's shooting at you, the first thing you do is disappear.
Yes, that's correct. Yes, that's correct. That's correct. But
you become a target.
You
stay off the-
disappear, you
stay off the
reposition,
X.
you find another angle.
Yeah, you stay off. They call it staying off the X. Yes. Okay, so what do we have for Pace's gear?
I'm ready. I can make it move that.
Okay, so
Sick.
the thing is,
What the fuck?
The thing for me is like, okay, a double action, 10-pound pull. My shots are breaking differently when it comes down to like boom, 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 boom. Like I'm presenting, my feet are in position. I'm planted. I'm touch pointing, and to me, a 10-pound is not as good as a 3.5 pound or 4 pound, because my follow-ups are going to be more. My grouping is going to be better, and this is again, it's proven technique through the last 25 years that these guys in the special forces,
Howdy. Howdy.
they don't like
Howdy. Are they shooting at us?
no, they're not. I'm sorry. They're not looking for trouble. We're not looking for trouble. We're just trying to gear up. I'm gonna tell you right now, buddy.
Now someone's looking for trouble. That would be them.
Oh, is that coming in?
Get out.
That's coming in.
Yep.
Get under.
Get out.
Get
out,
under
get
something.
out.
Yeah, so basically, most of these guys, they do not fuck with double action 10-pound triggers. I'm telling you right now, Navy SEALs, Green Berets, Delta Force, they never, ever, and they're talking about life, like even police officers I follow, like sheriffs and all that stuff, they don't fuck around with double action. They don't fuck around with it. It's just something that's not in their, it's not in their fucking book, their handbook of
Sure,
engaging,
you're
of
also
combat.
dealing with a different type of
There they
combat.
come.
You're dealing. They're coming.
No,
They are dealing with offensive combat.
They're talking about civilian combat. We're talking about civilian combat. We're not talking about guys like, we're talking about people that came back from overseas and became a police officer. For example, Travis Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? He did a bunch of tours. He came back. He's a Santa Ana police officer. They do not fuck around with double action 10-pound trigger pulls. I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, that's not my opinion. That's just what I've learned for the last like 4 years of being part of learning this fucking shit every fucking day of my life. They do not fuck around with double pulls, revolvers.
Truck. Truck. Okay, they're fucking off. But they might be in different spots. Keep your head on a swivel.
Yeah, the guys use the aim assist. The guy was like swerving all over the place and he was still sniping me.
Activity is increasing near your location. Stay alert.
Now, I'm just letting you know, those guys, they don't teach you to go get yourself a fucking, a double action 10 pull. I mean, I'm just saying, it's nothing I've learned so far. Some of them like Berettas, some of them, and it's rare, but most what I see that I see is Glock 19s, Glock 17s, 6 hours, and that's about it. And then one guy, the guy that I mentioned, the Navy SEAL Travis Kennedy, which is Defense Solutions, his name of his company is called Defense Solutions. He's talking about
Ultra One, a squad mate is down. You are taking effective fire.
Wow, they killed you.
yeah, right when I was about to finish my fucking sacrifice. So,
Hey, G, you got
do
any
have
ghosts?
Do I have a what?
Took around.
Got any smokes?
No.
one? They're using aim assist over there, bro.
Alright, I guess I'll have to do this.
You got the health vest or?
One at a time.
Stay with me.
Oh, that's funny.
Move your ass! Get under cover, you stooge.
That's funny.
And oddly enough, Paige knew exactly what I meant.
Yeah, so,
Yep.
I mean, I mean, trust me, I get your logic though. Like you're on point. Like I'm not disagreeing with you. Like having a 10-pound fucking trigger pull out of your hip, grabbing that shit and shooting from your hip. That's perfect. That's like the perfect self. Like your strategy for self-defense. I agree with that. I'm not disagreeing with it. I'm just saying like I'm not looking at defense for. Remember when I tell you.
If we're talking about like civ militia situations, Glock 19, yeah, it's probably one of the better weapons because you don't have to dick around with it, and it'll work. And the magazines are everywhere, and it's 9mm. It's common as shit. Yeah, I'm 100% with you on something like that.
Yeah, because you know what I told you, Pace. I wouldn't defend my life with a gun. I'm running the fuck away. Like you said, like getting the reposition yourself. My whole logic is I'm protecting people around me from getting hurt. Like for example, today I grabbed my gun, I put it on my waistband just in case these two guys were gonna fucking try to rob me. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. I gotta fucking protect myself. So, I mean, at the end of the day. But even when my mind told me was I went back and put my gun away. I noticed the situation was fine. There was just drive away. Like my mind was just telling me just get in the car. I mean, I was already in the car, but just put the key in the fucking ignition and drive away. Don't even fucking try to get out and act tough and act.
Got 3 bandages.
I've got bandages. I've got the watches, and I've got the liquor.
There's no need to do any of that. Because at the end of the day, I wouldn't grab from my hip. I mean, I would, but I'm not training for that. I'm not training for. I'm gonna grab my gun out of my hip and shoot him in his stomach, or in his.
See, the way I want to train, I don't want to train for best case scenario. I want to train for the worst case scenario, like I'm on my belly or I'm falling over or.
Right.
Or like someone's got me pinned on my motorcycle or something.
Right. At the end of the day, you have to have your CCW. You know what I'm saying? And the only way you could drive your motorcycle, it has to be like in a backpack, and it has to be in a backpack. So if they pull you over, you have your firearm. Well, hey, actually, in my backpack locked in the safe. Like that's the only way. That's the only way we're gonna be able to carry a gun in the first place. Because then, but at the end of the day, you just ask yourself, well, is it a chance to really take like I carry my gun everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, it's with me, bro. But it's locked in the safe. It's locked in the container. And if I go in the hood, like bad areas, like if I want to get food in the bad areas because it tastes better, food tastes better than it could, then I carry it on me. Like if I know I'm going to a really bad area, then I'll carry it on me because that's just a chance I'm not willing to take for my daughter to get fucking killed or someone or whatever it is, So that's just my whole ideology. But I see yours. I mean, yeah, having a 10-pound trigger on your hip. Nothing's gonna pull that trigger, you know what I'm saying? In a holster, it's like you need a safety, you just grab it and pull. I mean, 10 pounds is pretty hard, bro. I have a 6-hour SP 2022. It's double action first, meaning the first pull is like 10-point-something pounds. It's a bitch, bro. I mean, fuck, you gotta really pull that shit. It's like it's been hit.
Hostile reinforcements incoming.
I have a 6-hour, the SP22, it's a single,
oh shit!
You are taking effective fire.
Behind us.
You are taking effective fire.
Hit me with a... But they're gonna shoot us through the wall. God damn it!
Medic down!
Give me cover fire.
Put in the mortar.
Back in the fight, lads. Get after him.
Where's my ammo?
Alright. I don't know if he's by himself. I have no intel.
So,
I'm gonna rotate.
Two people. Go ahead, rotate.
Just one right there.
One's going up our ladder.
That's me.
One's going up our ladder. Oh, it's you.
That's
Okay.
G.
Got it,
He's
good job.
focused on me.
I got it.
Alright. Pushing. He's in this room. He's out of this room.
Ultra One, a squad mate is down. You are taking effective fire.
There's another one. Around the corner.
Push, G, push.
There's one more up.
Ultra One, be advised. Enemy threat is high in the AO.
Thank you.
Nice.
I've got you, mate. Over here.
Woo. We believe in niggas.
Ultra One, actual. Pushing in radiation. Start moving to an
There's your
extract
comms,
point.
yes.
Thank you.
Then I'll take the GPU.
So
Battle
guys, so they killed me right before I got to finish my battle race. So my whole vision's blurry, bro. I couldn't even. Right now when I was shooting those guys,
I saw
couldn't
that.
even I couldn't even see them. I'm all blurry. Oh, you saw it, right? In the kill cam. Bro?
Yeah, and yeah, while I was spectating.
Yeah, I'm fucking blind over here. Where is it? Couldn't even. Dude, when you were up still, and he was down on the floor, I couldn't see nothing. It was all black. I just shot and just guessed, and hopefully I fucking hit, dude.
Gas is coming in, boys.
Let's get out of here. Come on. Yeah, so I don't know, the whole idea, like 22 10-pound trigger. I mean, I don't know, you know. But a 22 10-pound trigger. I mean,
Threat appears low in this area.
it's for your strategy on your situation in your. It's gonna work because you know you're on a motorcycle or someone pins you with his car or whatever. You know, you can just grab and shoot from the hip. You know. Me, I see it more as the only way I'm gonna present someone's life is in danger. You know, so I have to no matter what. You know. My whole thing is I will never use a gun to shoot for myself. Like, I don't need to kill someone for myself. Like, I can't do that. I can't shoot someone for myself. I'll run away, I'll jump in my car, I'll leave. Unless it's like, I'm in the corner, they have a knife pulled out, there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna shoot to kill, you know? But other than that, like, my purpose is different. Like, my gun is not a sword, it's a shield. Same thing with yours, it's a shield, not a sword. And you gotta ask yourself, you know, what chances are you willing to take? Like, you know, there's gonna be repercussions the minute you shoot someone. You know?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Definitely. But they'll sue you. Like, their family members will sue you. They'll do a civil lawsuit. I mean, there's a lot of things you have to consider. That's why you have to have like a lawyer on retainers. USCCS is done with. No one likes USCCC or USCCA or whatever it's called. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I would honestly, Pace, I would, if I was you, I would get the Sig Sauer, bro. The Sig Sauer or Glock 19. The 365, P365 X macro, like, dude. That or Glock 19. I mean, the Smith & Wessons, I like them. The M&P 2.0s and the compact and the, but they're just too bulky. But the double stack, it's just, I don't like bulky guns. I have huge hands too, to be honest with you. Like, I'm 6'4", right? I'm fucking tall. I'm 6'4", but I don't like
Refugee.
I don't like the hamburger. I don't like it. And I have big hands. I like something that I could fucking put my hands on that shit, and I'm grabbing it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the shield. Yeah. This is what I like.
I've tried the shield. I feel like it's a bit too thin for me. I've not. Like they're pretty thin for me.
Secure the hostage. All other personnel
And
be advised the hostage is with explosives. You need to disarm them now.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Ultra One, hostage is
well, I like the 365 itself as a platform. And that might be the defining reason why I get one.
hostage to the AT on your tac map.
The only thing that I'm concerned about is like how its reliability is in context of like what SIG did with the P320 compared to like a Glock 19 and how dead nuts reliable that gun is.
Right. No, yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't like the Glock 19 to make it all fancy, like a Gucci gun. Like I like it for, I like it so I could have a nice, dependable gun. But remember this, Billy. I gotta tell you, so like one of my foundations is one of my foundation is that it was either go train and spend a lot of money on ammo and the classes, or collect guns, right?
Fair
or
enough.
collect. Yeah, and I chose, you know what? I'm gonna collect, bro. I'm gonna collect, and I had the most fun collecting. Stick that route. Yeah, so you like that's where this is where okay, I'll give you an example. Like, you know, I'm not saying you're gonna fall into the example, but this lady comes in with the fucking Magnum for CCW class. Not
Oh,
comes
Jesus
in
Christ.
yeah. And she's like, and then there was like the instructor's like, what the fuck? Like this lady's like, but I'll give you an example of